Greetings and welcome to Cool Cultures. We are a work of art, a health and well-being initiative that brings together BIPOC artists and healers in both indigenous and Western practices with our community. My name is Luz Emma Cañas Madrigal. I'm a multidisciplinary artist, a Sufi poet and healer, a martial artist, and a yogi. Today I'm going to teach you Kundalini Yoga and meditation. Kundalini has origins in ancient Egypt. It was developed in India, then brought to the West. It is very different than more common styles of yoga because it entails mantra, which is sound projection, mudra, which is hand positions, pranayama, which is breath work, and kriyas, which are asanas or exercises that apply pressure to certain parts of your body to release trauma, illness, things of that nature. So, let's begin. We are going to start by rubbing our hands together. So, Kundalini is energy that lies at the base of the spine. As you're rubbing your hands together, you can start feeling your hands warming up. They're starting to get warm. Yes. If you go faster, they get hotter. So we're just going to start by feeling what energy is. Practically everything transmits energy. So just open your hands up in front of your heart center and feel the energy being transmitted from your hands. Sometimes it feels like a little tingling sensation, like ants crawling on your hands when your hands or your feet or a different part of your body falls asleep. So just feel the energy in between your hands. Good. So we're going to bring our palms together, and I'm going to tell you a little bit more about Kundalini. So Kundalini lies at the base of the spine, and it is creative, infinite energy. And if it gets stuck at the base of your spine, near your tailbone, then it causes imbalances in your body and your mind. It can put you in a bad mood. It could cause illness because your energy isn't flowing throughout your whole body. So what Kundalini does is that it helps raises your body temperature, it helps move your energy, and it helps break the blockages in your chakra system. And chakras are vortices or pinwheel-like energy centers that lie along the base of your spine, and your last one is at the top of your head. So what we're trying to do is we're trying to lift the energy through our spine, through the top of our head, so that we are expansive and infinite. Expansive means that you're big and large like the sun. So that is what we are trying to do. So we begin our sessions with a mantra, which is called the Adi mantra. The whole mantra is Ang Namo Guru Dev Namo, but because this class is for children under 7, we are going to cut it short. So we are only going to say Ong, O-N-G, and we are going to chant it 3 times. So if you feel uncomfortable chanting, you could just close your eyes and keep your hands here in prayer pose and listen to me. Or you can listen to me the first time and then join me on the second and third. Do whatever you feel is most comfortable for you. This practice is for you. Inhale and hold on to the breath for 10 counts. And exhale. So in between exercises, you could bring your hands into this mudra. It's called Gyan Mudra. You are going to press your index finger against your thumb, and you're going to rest them on your knees. The first exercise we are going to do is spinal flex, but we also call it camel ride because it's very similar to the motion that you experience if you were to ride a camel or a horse. So we're going to sit in easy pose, which is our legs crossed. If this position is difficult for you, you can sit in a chair, or if you are disabled, everyone can practice yoga as long as you can breathe. So we are going to arch our back. You're going to inhale through your nose, and then you're going to exhale. You're going to contract your stomach, and you're going to try to keep your head level. So you're not moving your head like so. You're trying to keep your head level, and you're arching and contracting, arching and contracting. We're going to do this 24 times. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale, 2. Two, 23, 24, and rest. Very good. Now we are going to do spinal twist, which is similar to the motion of a washing machine. So we're going to put our hands on our shoulders and think of whatever it is that you want to wash away from your life. It could be stress, which is one of the reasons why we do yoga. Hopefully you don't have too much stress in your little life, but sometimes we do. There's a lot going on in our society. There's a lot going on in the world and in our homes. So hopefully we can wash away some of those things, bad memories, bad dreams. And we are going to inhale and exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, washing away whatever it is that is not pleasant in your little life. Inhale, exhale. Wash it away. 10 more. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, front. Suck in your stomach, hold your breath, squeeze, and exhale and rest. Good. The next thing we are going to do is bear grip. So what you're going to do is you're going to make your fingers like claws. You're going to turn, actually your thumb stays up. So we're going to turn our hands like so that they're hooked. And you're going to gently pull in front of your heart center. Actually, your fingers are wrapped around. So you're going to go here, inhale, exhale. It's like a teeter-totter. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. And we're going to do this 24 times. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. 1, 2, 3, 21, 22, 23, 24. We're going to come to the center. You're going to inhale. And as hard as you can, you're going to try to pull your fingers right in front of your heart chest, in front of your heart center, in front of your chest, pulling, pulling, pulling as hard as you can, as hard as you can. And holding the breath and exhale. And let it all go. Very good. Now we're going to do shoulder shrugs. So it's kind of like, have you ever said, I don't know? It's kind of like that. So we are going to lift our shoulders up, inhale. And then exhale, drop them down. Inhale, shoulders up. 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 Exhale, drop them down. Very good. Now we are going to do neck rolls very gently. You're going to drop your chin into your chest. And we're going to take our head back and around. Inhale. And exhale. Releasing any tension or stress you might have in your neck, in your shoulders. Sometimes our backpacks are really heavy, too heavy for our little bodies, and they cause tension or pain to our neck and our shoulders. So just release that as you are taking your head back and around. Inhale and exhale. This is the last one in this direction. Inhale and exhale. Now we're going to go in the opposite direction. Inhale, head back. Exhale around. Inhale, head back. Exhale around. Inhale, head back. Exhale around. Inhale, last one, head back. Exhale around and bring your head back to center. The next part of our session is a meditation. And a meditation can involve a mantra, which is a sound projection, a mudra, which is a hand position, and pranayama, which is breath work. This meditation only involves a pranayama and a mudra. So the mudra is your right hand. Do we know our right from our left? So if you're facing me or you're looking at your device, it would be the opposite. So I'm going to turn around and I'm going to show you just in case you do not know your left from your right. So this is your right, this is your left. If this is my right and I turn back around, it looks like the opposite, correct? So we are going to take, this is my left hand, this is my right, that would be your right, and that would be your left. So you're going to take your left hand, right hand, you're going to put your left thumb and then your right thumb on top. So it looks like that. And then you're going to press your hands against your heart center, and you're just going to long, deep breathe. So this meditation is to remove the fear of the future. I've had some of my students have come to me, sometimes in tears, about what's going on in the world. So this meditation will hopefully bring some peace of mind and heart to your little lives in regards to what's going on in the world or in your homes. So you're just going to press your hands against your heart center, close your eyes, and long, deep breathe through your nose. And if your mind starts to wander, just focus on the breathing. And if you want, you could even count your inhales, and you can count your exhales, making them the same length of time. So you can inhale for, let's say, 3 counts, and then exhale for 3 counts, and then try to increase that number maybe to 5. But just long, deep breathing. Removing whatever fears you might have. You might fear the dark. You might be afraid of a person. You might be afraid of a bully. You might be afraid of the police. Whatever it is that you are afraid of, just release it with every exhale. One more minute. Really thinking of whatever fears you have that you want to let go of, however big or small they may be. It could even be the fears of insects, of spiders, of mice. Just release those fears every time you exhale. Let's take one big inhale together and exhale. And we are going to conclude our session with 3 long Sat Nams. Sat Nam means truth is my identity. We are going to rub our hands together once again, stimulating the meridians in our hands, bringing our hands to prayer pose. And if you feel uncomfortable with the chanting, you could just close your eyes and listen to me. If you are comfortable, you can join me on the 2nd and 3rd once you know what it sounds like. And it goes like this. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. And we're going to bring our hands to our forehead and bow. This seals the work in our frontal lobe, which is the front part of our brain that helps with our decision making. So hopefully this practice will help us with our decision making, help us to be more peaceful and calm, and improve our lives. So thank you for joining me. Thank you for being open to new things. I hope this practice serves you well. You can revisit it online whenever you like. And to find me, I can be found online, Rhythm and Breath. On Instagram, it's Rhythm and Breath Yoga for more information on Kundalini and other mystical tools. Thank you. Be safe out there.